Hey guys, welcome back to Zen Crypto. In today's content, we will talk about XLM. We will take a look at XLM on a macro scale. We will take a look at it versus a dollar and versus BTC and all that good stuff, and what type of a price action we could anticipate over the next like a few weeks or even few months going into 2022, right? If the bull market continues to go, higher and higher, right? So if we take a look at XLM BTC, you're going to be very disappointed, right? You're going to be like, man, XLM since like 2019, August 2019, it's been basically moving sideways. But guys, we've seen it before. We've seen it on Matic, right? Matic moved sideways for like over 2 years before it broke out to the upside, right? I said it multiple times. Do not sell your Matic. Do not sell your XLM. Do not sell your, your VChain and all that good stuff, your XRP, because those macro breakout, right, they could be life changing. They could move sideways for nearly over 2 years or sometimes even 3 years, right, before they break out. But once they break out, they're not going to break out like 200%, 300%. They could be going like for 50x, 100x, and all that good stuff. So are we going to be able to see a 20x, 30, 40x pump on XLM and all that good stuff? We will take a look at it, right? Since we already got a beautiful reaccumulation range right here from like a 700 sats down to like a 600 sats. We even dumped down to like a 350, but I think it was just a panic, people panic selling right here, and price action dumped to like a 350 and all that good stuff. But the main range we should focus on, right? Not financial advice. It is like 600 sats, 700 sats. Anything below it could just be a still temporary, because it is not going to stay below 300 sats forever, not even for a month or so on, right? So we know our reaccumulation phase, 600 sats up to 700 sats, right? And we already know our resistances, right? Our first resistance, we talked about it back in 2019, right? 2020, what we said was like 1,000 sats going to be our first resistance. Our second resistance going to be what? 1,600 sats right there. So why 1,600 sats? If you take a look at right here, the correction we got back in 2019, we did have a nice correction between May through June, okay? And I like to call it May through June resistances, right? That's how we spotted the bottom right here, and spotted at the same time what? The top, right? So we reaccumulated somewhere around like 700 to us, up to 600 sats, and basically took profit right there. Now it is back to reaccumulation phase, and our next upside resistance, guys, going to be right there, all the way up to like a 3,000 sats. Okay, why 3,000 sats? If we take a look at it right here, the 3,000 sats area, it is our breakout area from BTC back in March 2019, and I like to call this resistance March 2019 resistance, right? And most alto, whenever they pump back up to the March 2019 resistance, what happened? They tend to dump. Okay, not all of them, but most of them, they tend to basically retrace back down versus BTC. So that's what I'm expecting within the next like a few weeks or even like a few months going into 2022. We could get a nice parabolic move. It could be quick. I just don't know how fast it is going to be, but the directional move for XLM, it is up. Okay, it is still reaccumulating right now, but the directional move versus BTC, in the short to medium term, could be very, very aggressive, and we could see some crazy prices. Now let's take a look at XLM USDT, the USD pair right here. What we said was like we could still get a nice reaccumulation right here, give or take just about like a 22 down to like 18 cents. We got the support line right here, and what we're looking at right now, it is like in terms of wave analysis, we could get our wave number 5 to the upside. Okay, we could get our wave number 5 to the upside. Remember, guys, you have to get what? 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And most of the time, I like to call my wave number 5, right? I like to anticipate a 1-to-1 extension of wave 1. But sometimes, since like these guys are pretty aggressive and they could give you a blow up top, you can also expect like what? A 1-to-1 extension of your wave 1. Meaning like, wave 5, right, could be equal to your wave 3 right here, right? So if that's the case, we could and speed 1-to-1 extension, right, of our wave 3, going to take us all the way up to a $2.20, give or take, right? And if we want to be very aggressive and very bullish on XLM, if like we see something like a a crazy blow up top, we could say, hey, we could go all the way up to like a 1.27, which is going to be at $4.30. So my next upside targets, right, for XLM within the next like a few weeks or even like a few months, it is going to be $2 and basically $4. Okay, which is going to be a nice range for the bulls to take profits, right? It could be, bulls could most likely going to be taking profits starting at $2, $3, and so on. They're not going to be waiting exactly, at $4 and all that good stuff, right? Something to keep in mind. Support area still going to be 19 to 22 cents, give or take, in this range, right? So something to basically keep in mind. All right, guys, that's all I wanted to cover for today. So if you're new to our content, don't forget to hit the likes, don't forget to join the public Telegram group, link in the description. If you're looking to join the Send Premium, link in the description, and all that good stuff, right? All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching.